Hello and welcome back, YouTube. I'm about to start my Saturday. Well, I've actually been up and I've been editing video for my YouTube channel and trying to get caught up with uploading everything. But I'm finally about ready to leave the nice, cool apartment and head out into the oven. So it's 1:58 p.m. Saturday, July 22nd, 2023, and 112 degrees on the other side of this door. Well, here goes. It's actually not feeling as bad as I was thinking it might. Of course, I haven't stepped into the sunlight yet. Oh, God. Yeah, that makes a difference. This level of heat, just once you step out into the sun, it hits, and not in any kind of a good way. Yeah, every time I walk in this brightest sunlight, when it's this hot outside, I really wish there were more covered sidewalks, covered pathways, just more tree cover in general. But that's not something I can really change, so I just gotta cope with it. Rob called me about 45 minutes ago, said my car's ready to go, asked if I had any cash, and I'm like, no, I have no cash at all. I said, I don't even have $1 on me. Hang on, I got some change in my right pocket. I got $0.25 and 2 pennies. That buys pretty much nothing now. When I was a kid, I could have at least bought a little bit of candy with that. I remember in high school, the average price for a full-size candy bar, I'm talking like a Snickers or a Milky Way or a Hershey bar or something of that nature, was 50 cents. I don't even know what it is these days, but it seems like it's a few dollars. I know I really don't buy candy bars anymore as a result of that. But in high school, being the entrepreneurial type of person that I am, I used to always look for places I could get a good deal on candy bars. Just buying them in multi-packs or buying them on clearance sale, whatever I could find. And then I would sell them in class for 50 cents a pop. And I probably could have jacked up my price, but 50 cents a candy bar was generally what people would consider a reasonable price for a candy bar back then. That's what they were at convenience stores, and usually just a little bit less than that at a grocery store, buying it individually. Oh my Lord, it's hot. So I think the southbound Route 44 is supposed to hit at 2:06 p.m. It's 2:02 right now. So should be able to make it to the other side of 44th Street in 4 minutes. The last I checked, it was running about 4 minutes late. Although usually when it's running, well, yikes. I'm not as bothered by the people crashed out under the tree as I am all the garbage surrounding them. Because there's trash cans, like right there. I don't understand why that certain segment of the population has so much trouble just putting their trash in the goddamn trash can. I get the defecating and urinating in public when there's no public restrooms. I 100% get that. I have to do that sometimes myself when I'm walking, just because I'm not going to make it to a restroom on foot or waiting for a bus in the amount of time I'm going to be able to hold it. I empathize with that, and I get it. But the garbage, just the piles of garbage just left all over the place, the littering, I can't get with that. I can't justify that. And it bothers me. As to the stolen shopping carts everywhere, which for some reason always seem to be full of loads of garbage. Yeah, I passed one a little bit ago on the right, and here's another one on the left. Phoenix PD's definitely brought the homeless population down right in this little stretch of Oak, at Pierce Park, and the ones that used to loiter on the north side of the Costco the south side of the Costco building. But as you can see, they're still leaving their shopping carts and their trash laying around. And occasionally they're laying around. And I can't emphasize enough, I'm really not bothered by people relaxing in the shade under a tree. No problem with that at all. It's the garbage and the stolen shopping carts that bother me. So as I was saying, the bus was running a little bit late, but I've noticed with the Route 44 southbound that it has a tendency to, oh my Lord, it's hot. That it has a tendency to make up to 10 minutes of running behind in the stretch as it goes through the town of Paradise Valley, because there's not much any cross traffic on Tatum through there. Oh shit, there went the goddamn bus. Oh man. At least I think there went the goddamn bus. There's no way for me to be certain from this distance, because that could have just been a not in service bus. That's still a thing here on 44th Street. From here, I can't tell if that was, oh shit, I just missed the 44, or if that was a bus that's about to become the Route 17 westbound starting at 44th Street. I don't see anybody waiting at the stop, but again, that doesn't mean much. Yikes, I'm blocking traffic. No street should be this goddamn wide anyway. It's too much for pedestrians to have to cross. 2:06 p.m. I'm pretty sure that's the schedule. Yes, time this bus was scheduled to be here, so yeah, probably should have started a little. Now it's saying the next one is at 2:36 p.m. Yeah, that was probably it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm stuck out here for 30 minutes. It's kind of funny, the people who are impatient and honk at other drivers always seem to be the ones with the front end damage on their vehicle from having previously rear-ended somebody. It's kind of amusing how those things correlate. Oh shit. If I'd have just left out a little bit earlier, or maybe talked a little bit less on my way over here, I could have caught that damn bus. I definitely don't want to be stuck. It's like, whoa, that light's not gonna wait for me. Oh God, it is so fucking hot out here. Part of me wants to take a scooter, although I don't see one. Usually there's some sitting by this bus stop. I don't see any. But yeah, part of me wants to take a Lime scooter down to Washington Street. But my payment for Songbook DB last night just didn't clear for some reason. And that's one of those bills that I never ever really think of, because it's on autopilot and it's all of $7. So yeah, there's usually always $7, although at some point wherever that draws its funds for, there's not $7 there, which means as soon as I get in my car, I need to get on some of my banking apps and try to figure out which bank account or credit account is down to a point where it can't fly a request for $7 to get that corrected. I'm thinking most likely it's my Chase business account, which I could have sworn had a balance of over 100. I mean, it's not much money. It's not what should be in there, but it's, wow, look at this. We got the free air hose, and some asshole straight up stole the nozzle. That's some shit. Like, what kind of lowlife scumbag steals the air nozzle from the free air pump at QT? When y'all that desperate to trade stolen shit for dope, I guess the answer to that question is yes. Yes, they are. Thank you. Now that could have been a lot worse. So I've arrived at the intersection of 40th Street and University. Stepping off the Route 32 South. Got really lucky with my transfer from the 44 to the 32. Stepped off to the bus stop, and that's one of those transfers where I just stay at the exact same bus shelter I get off of to catch my second bus. And stepped off, opened the Valley Metro Transit app on Obamaphone 5. At the moment I don't have it installed on my iPhone. It works okay on Obamaphone 5. Not great, but it's doable, barely. Anyway, opened it up and checked to see when the Route 32 was showing up, and it was showing me it should have been there right then, but it was running 1 minute late and was just around the corner, crossing the Grand Canal on Washington Street. So it arrived roughly a minute later. So I love it when transfers work out like that. As for the next Route 44, it was a couple minutes early, and I'm pretty sure that's why I missed the last one. It was a couple minutes early, right after I ended my video. The last little segment, I looked at the clock, and it was just barely 6 after then, and the bus was supposed to arrive at 6 after. So yeah, it got there a little early. Which, as I said, when they're running late around where Paradise Valley Mall was, they can often make that time up crossing the town of Paradise Valley. Anyway, I'm here. There's my car. I gotta go get the keys from Rob. Oh, I hope it's nice and icy cold when I start driving it. Well, I'm back in my car. Yay! And my iPhone is dead. I was going to use it to see the day, date, and time. So still Saturday, July 22nd, 2023, 3:11 p.m. And, oh man, I don't have an iPhone charging cable with me right now. And not only is my iPhone dead, it's going to stay that way for a bit. That's fine. Oh man, I was going to go to Del Taco. Oh, that sucks. I was going to go to Del Taco and use the app. Of course, if I go to Del Taco, I got to use the app because, as I said the other day, pretty much every time I use the app, I end up getting a free item on top of whatever else I'm purchasing. Every single time. I got that shit down to a science now. So, yeah, I can't go to Del Taco without the app and without getting my free item. That's no good. Of course, I'm over on this end of the world. So, what the heck? Mix it up. Maybe head over to... I think I'll head over to Rowley's. Give me a couple of them fry lover burgers. Those are delicious. Air conditioning is coming on nice and cool right now. Oh yeah, it's just kicking right on. So obviously that new fan, he said he had to replace the fan, and I know he was doing some work on the electrical where the fuse was that the old fan kept blowing. Oh, hello. Where the old fan kept blowing because the last time it blew it, not only did it blow the fuse, but it melted the shit out of the whole housing of the fuse. I said he was going to try to clean that up a little bit and wire a little better, and also add a fusible link to it. So I was thinking about popping the hood and looking at it, but it's so goddamn hot out right now that, yeah, screw it. I just want to get in the car and turn on the air. Driving good. Temperature gauge is staying about halfway between 1/4 and 1/2. Air is blowing ice cold. I think now is the time to damn, I totally want to call Frank on the phone as opposed to just sending him a text message. But, yeah, his number is on the iPhone. So yeah, I'm kind of dead in the water without my iPhone charging cable. I usually have one in here, but I don't. I've got that one that I bought from Ross that goes from the USB-C hole, but my USB-C car charger is in my Amazon backpack. And I don't think I need to be spending any money right now on additional cords and chargers and shit. Nah, that's not a good idea at all. Now, speaking of spending additional money, I didn't mention this on my last little segment. So yeah, I missed the bus due to me kind of lollygagging getting over to the bus stop, and also the bus arriving probably 3 minutes earlier than it should have. When I was sort of anticipating it being late, although I kind of knew it had a good chance of catching up to its schedule going across the town of Paradise Valley. So, as I said I was going to, I went across the street to QT, mostly to enjoy their air conditioning, but also to get something to drink and optimistically something to eat. And I mentioned before, QT often has really random specials, and I've been told by a couple of the cashiers that I should get the QT app, that much like the 7-Eleven app, it often has even better deals that are exclusive to the app, and I have yet to do that. Usually what I do... Ooh, the Fry Lovers Burger is added to the 2 for $5.50. That's not bad. It used to be 2 for $5, so that's a pretty small increase considering how much everybody else seems to be going up with their prices.
Welcome to Rally's. Would you like to try our #1 combo?
Hi, Buckets Rally's. How can I help you?
Yeah, I just want to get the 2 Fry Lover Burgers for $5.50,
Okay.
and that'll be it for me.
All right, that'll be $5.95. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, do you guys still do the 2 pies for $1?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, can I get a couple pies with that too?
A couple like two?
Yeah.
All right, here go. Pull up. Thank you.
Nice, thank you. She sounds sweet. I rolled up to there just expecting to talk to the robot. Ordinarily, I would shut off my engine.
So for the pies, they're still in the oil. It'll be like a 5-minute wait. Is that okay?
No problem.
All right. Here you go. It's okay. Italy. Here you go.
Thank you. Well, the AC is blowing cold, and it seems to be idling and keeping the engine cool, but it just seems wasteful to idle it for that long. I don't want to be contributing any more than I have to the extreme heat here.
Okay, here you go. We're gonna go and park it. Just go straight to the white lawn. We'll hand it out to you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Aw, she parked me. Now, she asked me to go to the white wall, but there's no shade there. And it's something like 113 degrees out right now. So I'm gonna stop right here. Because in Phoenix this time of year, shade is pretty damn precious. Now I'm kind of regretting ordering the pies. This feels like it's been longer than 5 minutes. Oh, here she comes. Ooh, she straddled the wall. That's hot.
Sorry.
No problem. Have a good one. Alright. It was actually starting to get nice and cool in here before I stopped here. It's alright. I like those pies. You can't beat them at 2 for $1. I was hoping that little bus would pass in front of me so I could get some video of it, but it's apparently at a time stop where it camps there for a bit. Those funny little blue buses that they're using for the orbit routes in Tempe now, they definitely have a different sort of look to them. A lot different from the buses that they used back when I lived in Tempe for those routes. Oh my God, I feel like I'm melting. The air coming out of the vents is cold, but the air around my head is not. And I have a feeling that it's not gonna really be that cool in the car by the time I make it home. It's just not that long of a drive. Wow, I should really get gas. Like, I'm not on empty, but I'm pretty low. And now that I think about it, I don't think I've stopped to get gas since that time I put in 3 gallons, which is a little bit over $10. I put in 3 gallons at the QT by Metro Center, Peoria, when I was attempting to take my daughter Allison to the methadone clinic. I mean, I successfully took her to the methadone clinic. It just ended up being a complete disaster when we got there. Still no word from her from CBI, which has me a little worried. Wow, the guy just passed me in a spot where there's not a lane. Seems in a real hurry to get up and ride that guy's ass and hit his brakes. What's he trying to be a speed demon in? Anyway, is that a fucking Kia? Weaving in and out of traffic and shit. And we got a left lane camper here. Oh, we got 2 left lane campers. One in a Dodge and Nissan Sentra. It's one good thing that's coming out of me having this job down at the car rental center is I'm getting a whole lot better at identifying cars. And I can't wait to drive a Polster again. In fact, I think the next time I get a chance to do what they call scoobing, which I don't know why they call it that. It just seems silly to me, but no more absurd than pallet jack operators being referred to as water spiders at Amazon, though. Basically, that is the person that drives the maintenance drivers around to pick up cars that need to be driven back to maintenance, to the different maintenance lines and maintenance areas. And then follows them back, picks them up to take them back up into the rental center, where we go looking for more cars to bring back. I haven't done that yet. The other 2 experienced drivers both left at about 3:30, so the last hour, and it was beyond dead. There really wasn't much to do. So the last hour was just me and the French guy, who for some reason kept putting the radio on Mexican stations where they were talking. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy music in Spanish, but talk radio in Spanish, my Spanish is not fluent enough to get much of anything out of that. And I asked him if, I was like, ¿Se habla español? And he's like, oh, just a little bit. So, I don't think he was able to understand it either. I think he was just really struggling that much to figure out how to tune that radio. And to be fair, most of the radios now in new cars are really difficult and awkward to tune. The buttons aren't as big and obvious as they are on my car. I did have one where I was trying to figure out how to manually tune it, and I hit some button and it brought up a numeric keypad, like really big across the center of the touchscreen. And I thought, that's fucking weird. And I typed 92.3 and then I hit enter and it put it right on KTAR. And as bizarre as that interface was, and it's something I'm not accustomed to seeing on a radio tuner, I did like that. I actually liked that a lot. And I forget exactly what kind of car it was. Anyway, if I get a chance to do the scooping thing, so I was riding with a French guy, I went ahead and I asked him what he wanted to do, because I'm kind of easygoing. I figure if everybody else is happy, I'm happy. Nice stop. So that's what he wanted to do, so I let him do it in the Kia that the other guy was using. And I don't know why the hell he chose to use that Kia. If I was going to pick a car to do that in, it certainly wouldn't be that mediocre Kia we were rolling around in. It just had 2 flat panel LCD displays for everything. To be fair, when it looked like he was trying to change the stations, at the angle I was sitting, I couldn't even read what was on that screen. I don't know who's designing these screens, but they're awful. Just bring back real car stereos and real instrument clusters and dashboards. Get rid of this computer screen bullshit. But yeah, if I end up doing that, I'm going to try and see if I can get myself into one of them Polestars. They're electric and they seem insanely cool. Well, I'm home. I'm going in, charge up my phone, charge up my iPhone, eat my burgers, and once I got enough charge, I'm going to call up the HR manager guy, I think his name is Frank, for Domino's Pizza, and let him know, hey, I can work tonight. Let's do it. Still haven't heard back from Joyce regarding doing karaoke at Royale Lounge, and really put off by the way she talked to me on the phone last week, and her thing of, you need to call me. If I'm in there, I need to, no, if there's a problem, you need to call me. Otherwise, understand I'm too busy to make damn phone calls. So I don't like making phone calls. So see how she does with no karaoke tonight, because it seemed like I've been having a pretty happy crowd the last couple weeks, and I think people are expecting that I'm going to be there this week, but nope. Especially if something pops up on Wonolo for tonight, or if I can actually get in a shift tonight with Domino's. That's what I'd like to do, honestly. I'd love to be delivering pizzas tonight in this car with its now very functional air conditioning.